everyone, my name is Chloe, and today I'm here to do the Racing to Read tag. So this is the Reading Rush book tag that they released during the Reading Rush, and now the Reading Rush ended 2 days ago, but I'm still going to do the tag. And they have if you put the link in their video, there's a contest or something, a book depository giveaway, I think, and I think the giveaway is today, Tuesday the 28th, and so I'm going to try to enter into that, but regardless, this is a fun tag, so let's do it. So first question is warm up. A book that stretches your mind. So I said The One by John Mars. This one, if you haven't heard, it's kind of a utopian, dystopian society where there's this technology that you match by your DNA to the one. So you can enter your DNA into the system, and if your match is also in the system, you will find out who it is. Now, it could be somebody completely across the world. It could be a criminal. It could be somebody of the same gender. You have no idea who your match is. Also, if you're married and it's not your husband or wife, what do you do with that? And so it stretched my mind because I'm like, gosh, that would be so cool to have. But also, would I do it? I mean, clearly now, no, because I'm in a committed relationship regardless of what technology said. But would I have done it 10 years ago? Maybe. I don't know. It just really stretched my mind to be like, what would I have done? So that is my answer to that. Number 2, starting line. What is a book that you started but never finished? And you guys, I hate to DNF, and so any book that I have DNF'd, I have so much shame for, and so this one especially, Homegoing by Yagasi, I started it and got 15 pages in, and I was just like, this is not for me. And part of it was I had the book, and it was very small font and very tight margins, and so it was the reading format wasn't great, and I just couldn't get into it. I don't like short stories, and this one is a series of short stories, generation to generation of different families, and I just could not get into it, and so I feel terrible about it, but I DNF'd that one and unhauled it. Number 3, Sprint, a book that you read really quickly. So I'm going to just stick to the Reading Rush. I read I Heart Paris by Lindsay Kelk pretty quickly, and it's the 3rd in her I Heart series, so I already know the characters. You get to just dive in and kind of plow through, and so I went really quickly with that one. Marathon. What's your favorite long book? I don't know. I mean, I couldn't think of just one really long book, but I have 3 authors written down that all typically write really long books, and I like them all. So Jodi Picoult, she normally writes 500-page books, and I like almost all of them. Marian Keyes, she's a little more hit and miss for me, but her books are normally pretty long. And then Sheila O'Flanagan. I don't know if I've talked about it on this channel, but I have gone to Ireland twice and just backpacked in the summers. And so when I did that, I went in a million different bookstores, and Sheila O'Flanagan is a pretty big women's fiction author, and she's Irish. And so I bought a ton of her books and brought them home, and they're all chunkers, but they're all just so good and refreshing, and I like them a lot. So Sheila O'Flanagan, she also has long ones. Also, I've heard Mariana Zapata, I think is how you say her name. Mariana, I don't know. She has a bunch of really long books too, I think, and very slow burn, but I have not read a single one, so I can't say I like them, but I'm interested in those long books. Normally long books put me off, and I'm like, but especially Bree from In Love and Words, she loves her and recommends all of her books, and so I really need to pick her up. Hurdles. What's a book that had lots of ups and downs? And I'm going to say It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. It is such a hard, emotional book, but there's also moments of triumph and glory and greatness. Those are kind of weird words to use in regards to that story, but that one broke me and also had good moments. So lots of ups and downs in that one. Finish line. A book you are proud to finish. I'm going to say the Bible. My husband and I think it was maybe the year we were engaged, we did one of the 365-day Bible reading plans, and so we read the entire Bible in 365 days, and it was a lot, and we started off very scrupulously taking notes and really trying to commit every word to memory and studying every word. And by the end, we were just reading the sections and trying our best to take it in. And so we read it all. That does not mean I don't need to do it again, because I probably should someday, but that is a book I'm really proud to finish. Gold medal. best book you've read during a readathon. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel at all, I have been doing back to back to back to back readathons for like months now, and so I can't even tell you what the best book I've read in a readathon is, so I'm going to stick to just the reading rush. I think my favorite book was Evie Drake Starts Over by Linda Holmes. I just was really surprised by it. I heard a lot about this like last year when it came out, but then the hype died really quick, and I just don't hear anybody talking about it anymore, and I think it was really good. So I think that is the best book I read for this readathon. And then the last one, Participation Ribbon, an underrated book you wish got more attention. And I'm going to say Swear on This Life by Renee Carlino in anything by Renee Carlino. I love her. I don't think she gets enough attention. All of her books, I read Blind Kiss, Swear on This Life. What else have I read? I've read a few more from her, and I have loved all of them. But Swear on This Life, I think, is my favorite. Anywhere But Here or something like that. I don't know. I've read a lot of them, and they're so good. So Renee Carlino, if you haven't heard of her or read her, please give her a shot. And that is my and that is the end of the tag. So if you did the reading rush, let me know, especially if you vlogged it or anything. Leave your link down below because I would love to watch it. I have been loving, like, my feed is full of people daily vlogging, which is awesome. More power to you. I don't do enough in the day to make it worth it, but yeah, I have been loving all the Reading Rush vlogs. And so also, if you did this tag, let me know. If you have answers to this tag, let me know. And that is it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.